Time now for Dollars and Cents. January is usually filled with new laws, and that can include new changes to your taxes. You've likely seen headlines talking about California's new income tax rate, now at a staggering 14.4%. We all know living in California isn't cheap, so I talked with a tax expert to understand what this new rate is all about and who it exactly impacts. And he has some good news for most of you taxpayers out there.
That 14% rate is a combination of a few factors.
Flaminius Ching, a certified public accountant in Elk Grove, says as interesting and shocking the 14.4% tax is, this rate won't apply to the majority of taxpayers in California.
For those that have incomes above $154,000, they will certainly feel the pain of an additional 1.1% on all the income that they generate beyond $154,000.
Why the change? Back in 2022, Governor Gavin Newsom signed Senate Bill 951 to increase access to family and disability leave benefits, saying in part, quote, to ensure more low-wage workers, many of them women and people of color, can access the time off they've earned while still providing for their family. As a result, some taxpayers will pay more.
What most taxpayers will feel is the increase from 0.9% to 1.1%.
The 14.4% rate is a combination of the highest marginal tax bracket, mental health tax, and now uncapped state disability insurance, which is a payroll tax. The payroll tax isn't new for high-earning Californians, but previously the tax was only imposed on wages up to $145,600.
With the new legislation that came into play for 2024, that there is no longer a wage cap of $154,000, and the rate went up to 1.1%.
As of the first of this year, workers making more than $145,000 a year will now pay the tax.
Increase from 0.9 to 1.1% would increase their tax for the year by $308.
So, while a tax increase is true for most people making more than $154,000, the potential combined tax rate of 14.4% applies to California's top income tax bracket, meaning people earning more than $1 million, mostly through salary. The IRS announced January 29th as the official start date to the 2024 tax season. It expects more than 128 million tax returns to be filed by the April 15th deadline. The IRS expects most refunds to be issued in less than 21 days. So, Chris, everyone, a reminder, get those documents going, and the sooner you have all of it together, the sooner you can get it all filed and get your return in.
You know what? I did mine this week. I'm always early.
On top of it. Good
that
job.
time of year, though, huh?
It is.